What's going on, y'all? Good evening. Um, I am Eric Payne, Society Gone Unchecked, Inc. Coming to you live from from my home in Fort Washington, Maryland. Um, and I'll be as brief as possible. All right. Say no to alcohol, drugs, and cigarettes of any form. Say no to violence. Say no to guns. If you got any guns, if I'm telling you right now, I'm making this message, and I'm gonna try to make one every evening. Okay. I'm coming at y'all now. All right. It's today, Sunday, June 12th, 2016. Okay. I'm down here in the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia, man. Say no to violence, okay? We got too many murders going on, especially in Prince George's County where I live. I know I monitor Prince George's County. Prince George's County of Maryland, okay? There's absolutely too many murders going on, all right? Moving over to DC, you know what I mean? Same thing. Too many murders going on, too many guns out here, okay? And even in Virginia, too many murders going on, too many guns out here. I'm not sure, what law enforcement is doing. For all law enforcement out there, honestly serving and protecting, thank you for your service. Okay, for all yours that slacking, not walking, get out in your cars, walking a beat. You know what I'm saying? You see these cookouts. Hey, come say hi to people, get to know who's who. Okay, if you don't have any close citizens in your community, okay, that you can reach out to for information, you're absolutely wrong. You don't know what you're doing. Okay. I'm telling you right now, my condolences to all the victims of the shooting down in Florida. I posted a video. When I posted a video, I seen that this morning. It was almost like surreal. I can't believe it, especially in light of all these top agencies that I have written emails to, which I have the emails. Okay, and I have written letters to, and I know definitely within Prince George's County. And I always talk about how a threat to Homeland Security that Prince George's County right now is a threat to Homeland Security, and I talk about that in light of many things that's a threat to our nation. Everything starts with local law enforcement. Stop sitting back saying that you can't account for everything. Get out your cars, walk the beat. And I'm not talking about Prince George's County. Walk the beat. Stop sitting out here trying to write up these petty crimes, fraud, waste, abuse of your time in these damn court buildings. Okay, of someone you could have let go for a little stop sign or that was going maybe 5 or 10 miles an hour over the speed limit. Give them a warning, let them go. You need to fight this daggone violent crime as well as stuff and find out who's who in these communities, who has guns and who don't. Okay, period. I sat here out here all day in my driveway since 10 o'clock this morning when I turned that music on at 10 a.m. Okay, that my music is actually off right now. I had a little mingle in my parking lot. Okay, with some select family with my brother, my brother Tyrone. And his lovely wife Tanya, as well as my friend Vanessa, and that we were here, having a good time. And my cousin Guinevere, who has a book out also, okay, and that I posted on Facebook. Very nice book, okay. And I'm gonna tell you right now, bottom line is this. All right, I have the emails. I've been emailed about the threat to Homeland Security by way of the city, county, and state that I'm in, of Fort Washington, Prince George's County, Maryland. The bottom line is what happened in Florida can easily happen here. Get these officers off the doors of these nightclubs, police chief, okay, county executives, governor. Get them off the doors of the police of these daggone nightclubs and these venues, okay, for part-time employment. It's not. I don't care how much money you need. It's not about the money no more. We all, when you take oath of office or you have appointment, you have a duty and responsibility to this nation, okay. Period. City, county, state, and federal. All right. The bottom line is that we're quick to sit back and I talk about it in my daggone my videos. Okay, I do not work. I'm here right now. Don't get me wrong. At some point, yeah, you want to make money for the hard work that I do. Yeah, I put out emails, letters, I write this and that. Okay, make statements on YouTube, make statements on social media. I go make face-to-face statements with a lot of these public officials and law enforcement, and I'm simply telling you. I'm not what they call a troublemaker. I am no different from that MLK, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, Andrew Young, Abernathy, Mr. Cummings, Honorable Cummings, or Colin Powell, or President Obama, Rosa Parks, Nelson Mandela, the Honorable Thurgood Marshall. As well as a lot of these civil rights leaders out here, human rights, constitutional rights leaders out here, Mr. Brooks. And the bottom line is this, okay? bottom line is this: don't sit back and think that because you're in a position of power, okay, that you have all the resources and assets you need. There's nothing like having assets in the front lines down here in these communities except by way of these citizens and these police officers that's supposed to be driving around, checking, rechecking, double checking, tight check. You know what I mean? Period. All right. And it's the same. Once again, my condolences going out to the victims at nightclub, which the last time I checked was at 50 victims. Okay, that were killed. Okay, in a nightclub in Orlando, Florida, by way of a terrorist attack, as they explained it. Case in point, as I have been mentioning, you sit back, we keep going out here, and I cannot believe that even in the news right now, and that they're still reporting, okay, talking about Islam. That guy is born and raised in New York. He's an American citizen. I have been telling you all, okay, time and time again, that no one, especially a Donald Trump, good God Almighty, and haven't done to congratulate him on calling it radical Islam. The guy's an American citizen. He got it wrong. Born in New York, okay? Donald Trump is responsible right now for a lot of daggone stuff, attacks like that happening because of all the replay and the daggone statements that he made against Islam and telling that he don't want any any Syrians, Muslims, whatever. He want to bar from our country and all this kind of stuff, attacking our daggone race like they did black people, automatically assuming that all black people commit all the crime in America. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you sitting back here for one, and I can tell you right now, I am on point. I'm a committed civil rights, human rights, constitutional rights, victim rights, disability rights, medical rights leader here in Fort Washington, Maryland, Prince George's County, state of Maryland, as well as the United States of America and the confines of our territories. The bottom, you need to stop. You all need to stop. Your news organizations should be ashamed of yourself. And you people get on there calling yourself experts, okay, in terrorism or whatever. You should be ashamed of yourself. And all these daggone Republicans and anybody else that support Donald Trump up here right now, talking about, I'll give him a chance if he don't change his opinion. This guy he has a history, okay? He has a history. Not only has a history, he has a pattern, okay? You giving this person, Donald Trump, the opportunity to hide that racist stuff that he got in him like it's being hidden right now. People got that hiding in the shadows, being racist up there, discriminative, okay, of hate and all kinds of stuff. We know who Donald Trump is. Don't sit back, all these news organizations on CNN, Fox, and wherever else, okay? You're sitting there going on there, and the ones that know what I know, okay? Donald Trump is a doggone racist, responsible for actions like that happened down in daggone Florida, okay? And I guarantee you need to go out and find some of these daggone terrorists, okay? You got access to them on news organizations, and you ask that question, how would they think about Donald Trump making them statements about Muslims, okay? He is of hate. He is of discrimination, racism, okay, prejudice or whatever. And I cannot believe what Paul Ryan, and along with you other Republicans out there, or anyone, okay, and some of your citizens be ashamed of yourself, trying to roll back the times of history. Donald Trump getting that debt right now, even without him being in office, okay, he is a threat to the United States of America, okay, as well as here and abroad, okay. Donald Trump get a White House or the presidency, he's going to have that hidden racism that we're dealing with today, okay, that hidden hate or whatever you may have, okay, it's going to affect us not only abroad, but by way of our armed forces veterans, okay, going to war damn every month, okay. He's talking that mess right now, as well as here in the United States of America. It'll be rioting everywhere, believe me, okay. Donald Trump and people like Donald Trump, like you all attacked David Duke back in the day, okay, has not, you can't prove yourself in a couple months. No, relieve him, remove him from that position of power right now. And FBI, I had emailed you all, and I have many emails, many statements to include on your daggone tip lines. All right. I was a security interviewer as my additional duty in the United States Army, okay, which I did for the and I know that SF-86. You know that SF-86 too, okay. That standard form SF-86, okay, where you live, work, went to school in the past 10 years, okay, asking references of who you are, asking that question by way of a security interview, and also now you counting, got to the polygraph, okay. That this guy's on the record with all kinds of stuff, okay? Just bold. And because he has that money, okay, with that power privilege that you're giving him a pass, you are sitting back, being, as I mentioned in my emails, you're being reactive instead of proactive, okay? And and we already knew when that agent came on the news, okay, and immediately start talking about terrorism, that you all had them in your sights. You're being daggone reactive instead of proactive, okay? And I'm simply telling you right now, you all need to start investigating these daggone local law enforcement agencies that are sitting back, these officers out here that are they're working for money. That's all they care about is money. Okay, they out here racketeering, giving daggone citizens a hard way to go, to include myself, had me under charge with all these charges, to include Andrews Air Force Base, and I beat all of them, okay? And guess what? Here I come. I'm nonviolent, okay? But I'm going to get your attention, all right? And that's the bottom line. I'm not a radical. I'm not some right-wing organization. I'm not of hate, discrimination, any of that. I believe in love, peace, harmony, respect, justice, and equality towards all people, places, and things. Because enough is enough. I don't drink, smoke, or do drugs. I'm of sound mind and body. But you know what? I'm always watching my back, okay? And you law enforcement commanders out there, okay, local law, District 1, 2, through 7 in Prince George's County, okay, to include the police chief, not counting the state's attorney, human relations, district commissioner, okay, and a few judges, chief judges, okay, of district and all courts, as well as the governor of Maryland, the legislature, Prince George's County legislature, and Prince George's County executive office. You all know who I am. CIA, FBI, Department of Justice, White House. I have been in touch with you. You have all the emails that I'm talking about right now. And Fox, Channel 4 News, Channel 5 News, you should be ashamed of yourself, because I have sent them same emails to you as well. Okay, and right now you're sitting back, you're collaborating with these daggone these local agencies or whatever, and I will prove it. Okay, period. And don't make me embarrass you. Okay, because I'm gonna send it out again. All right, I have talked about this local law enforcement stuff. Okay, that's not reporting. Okay, and you have things that happen like what happened in Orlando, and I'll keep saying it to the end of time. My condolences to those citizens down there of that nightclub, going out to enjoy themselves, probably work hard during the week. Okay, my condolences to them and their families, and I hope they find peace in God. Okay, because that's what it's going to take. And we always letting our doggone guards down. Okay, 9/11 happened, you know what I mean, and you're going to sit back and listen to these people in position of power, and I call it gang relation at the highest level. Okay, in Congress, by way of the Senate, okay, sitting back, okay, doing what they want to do, not of the people, not for the people, and not by the people. All right, period. All right, and you, U.S. Attorney of the state of Maryland, you know who you are. Okay, U.S. Attorney and state prosecutors, I have contacted all the above, and I have the emails to prove it. All right, no one's taking responsibility or accountability for what's going on. Okay, in the United States of America, we have so much free enterprise. Okay, that everybody wants money. Everybody wants money, and no one's really paying attention, all right? When you take that oath of office and of that appointment, you have duties and responsibilities accordingly, okay? Don't sit back and take a person like myself and say, oh, yeah, he's just a troublemaker. I'm very smart, okay? And I will not sit back and waver. I will not waver. I'm committed, okay? I'm disciplined. I'm a United States Army, retired Army veteran, okay, leader. And I will not sit back and allow what's happening here in Fort Washington, Maryland, Prince George's County, state of Maryland, okay, by way of these businesses, local law enforcement, as well as agencies and public officials, okay, to do what you think you want to do, all right? Bottom line, I have reported, and it's clear as day. And if you think for 1 minute that you're not responsible for these murders going on in Prince George's County law enforcement, all right, you're wrong. And when you see this video, stay away from me, okay? Enough has become enough, all right? You're not going to sit back and keep applying your rule of law and think you're going to come at me with your little with your hate, with discrimination, and I'm not talking about, when I say the hate and discrimination, don't think I'm talking about some white person. I'm talking about all my problems right now are 90% black law enforcement, black public officials, and black daggone agencies out here that's been applying their rule of law on me, trying to suppress me, because they think because they black and I'm black, they can say, well, that means that give them the green light to say and do what they want to me. I'm telling you right now, I take it personal when you do that, because I know I don't break the law, all right? Bottom line, you know who you are. The only thing I'm asking, you respect me, I respect you, all right? And I thank you once again to all the armed forces veterans out there holding down very heavy in them war zones out there, you know what I mean? And your families that supporting you. I am Eric Payne of Society Gone Unchecked. Thank you.